How's it? IndianCowboy.Sports.com. Gonna on Sunday, December 12th, as we get this video to you every day around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second today. Your free pick winner today is going to be between the Denver Broncos as they hook up against the Detroit Lions in just a second. We're going to have a lot of content on this video. It's going to be a free play and 3 extra leans. YouTube Premium will have 3 extra thoughts as well, which will be up 5 minutes after this. We also did a live show on YouTube Premium, which has 15 extra free football plays. We did that on Friday, I believe. So people who are YouTube Premium members saw it on Friday, saw it on Saturday, which would have carried them through today as well. We weren't able to do a video yesterday, but of course, going forward, we're going to put more content on this video. You can expect roughly 5 thoughts a day on this video every day, and people enjoy the more content. So, I'm already doing a YouTube Premium video as well, and a daily video. So I'm just going to put all 5 on this video going forward as well. Okay, so that way you guys know what to expect. We were doing 2, and then we bumped it to 3, and now we're going to 5. And I think that'll be useful. We have a positive response, and this is, as you know, I have a master's in biostatistics and also a doctorate as well. So it's try to do as much as I can for you guys with the time that I have. So looking forward to getting that to you today. And that's the reason why we don't charge more on the YouTube Premium. It's only $20 a month, because I want to make sure we over deliver rather than for a smaller amount rather than under deliver for a bigger amount. But excited to get this video to you. Let me get this up to you as quickly as I can. What do I need to tell you? We had a dud of a day on Friday in the NBA and college basketball. We passed on Saturday. We have 2 plays in college basketball today and 2 plays in the NBA. Football is going very well. 7-unit selection in football, which was on the Vikings. They got it done. We are 66% in football for the year, heading into week 14 in the NFL. For over plus 7,000. And we're already 1-0 on the week. We have 5 NFL plays going today. We're excited, including our 5-unit selection. How cool would it be to get near plus 10,000 in the NFL alone? That's a monumental NFL season if we can accomplish that. Hockey continues to go relatively well. We missed yesterday, but still over plus 3,500 on the year. Last year we went 56% for plus 43.65, 86 and 66. This year, we're still hovering around 60%, and I believe we'll break plus 5,000 in hockey. So there's your, NBA. I believe we have a winning season right now in college basketball. Looking forward to both these selections today. But NBA, lots of content coming at you going forward. College basketball, lots of content coming at you. And then football, which will be, I'll still give you a free play on a Sunday night football game or a Monday night game or a Thursday night game. That's not going to change. So that's what we have for you. Did I cover everything? Soccer, we're looking to pick up a winner. Hasn't been going that great, but hopefully we'll try to pick up a solid winner. And as it relates to football, college basketball, NBA, horse racing, obviously the Rosa Stakes were on Saturday. NHL, Canes and Canucks, 62% for plus 37.90, and MMA card coming out next week as well. And we'll hopefully have a winning week next week. Your free play today is, I like the Denver Broncos today, minus the points. I think it's a good opportunity for them to do well. They got to bounce back, man. They only scored 9 points against Kansas City, and what a disappointment that was. But I like Denver minus the 12.5. This game could get middled because it opened up at 8.5 and went to 12.5, but we have them winning by 15. And remember, I understand that Detroit comes off that exciting win in their last contest against Minnesota, which we called. We said that they're going to cover, and the game probably goes over. Both of that happened. But Detroit's covered 3 in a row now, and I think the word is out on Detroit a little bit now. I think they have a monumental letdown after the first win. Keep in mind that Denver lost 9-22 to Kansas City, but that's not entirely Denver's fault. Kansas City's playing the best defense of the year. I picked them up in my fantasy league myself. I think the Kansas City defense will score you a lot of points going forward. Denver also beat the Chargers by 15, which is tough to do, right? The Chargers are coached by Staley, a very well-coached team, and they beat them by double digits. This team also beat Dallas as well, and they beat Washington. You just don't do that unless you're relatively good fundamentally. And they have some injuries and stuff too. But at the end of the day, I think Denver gets it done. Minus the 12.5 is your free play today. Also have a lean on the Florida Gators today. The game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Florida 6-3. Maryland is 2-7. ATS. Florida's a top 20 defense, number 11 in turnover margin as well. Remember, Maryland lost to George Mason. And from the Atlantic 10, Maryland will likely start fast and to show Danny Manning. I just don't see Florida overlooking Danny Manning in Maryland. I just don't. The Gators are just too strong likely in the second half. And I think you keep it simple here. I mean, you have a Florida team that, well, first of all, Maryland struggled against Northwestern, Virginia Tech, and Louisville, top 50 defenses. Florida's a top 20 defense, and they've beaten FSU. They routed FSU early this year. They beat Ohio State. I believe Florida Gators are the correct lean there. Monmouth and Pittsburgh. I like the over there in college basketball. Pittsburgh finally topped 70 points in their last game, and it was against a good Colgate team, so I think they're turning the corner. I cannot go against Pittsburgh because I think they're turning the corner. They just beat Colgate, and I thought that Colgate would beat them. Might be getting a little healthier as well and shooting a little bit better, so it makes sense here. Monmouth is also outside the top 100 in defense, and Pittsburgh is outside the top 150 in defense, so it would make sense for this game to probably go over the posted total today. Oregon and Stanford. I like Oregon here today. Dana Altman was quoted as saying we should have a much better basketball team. Our guys know that we're just not putting it together. There's a disconnect between the players and the coaches. That's sort of calling your team out clearly there. Stanford is top 20 in the offensive glass. We get that. Oregon has won the last 3 matchups, by the way, so obviously they have an idea about this team's what Jared Haas runs. I think Oregon will be motivated after losing 3 straight here. Oregon's the one that's lost 3 straight to Stanford, so Oregon will be motivated based off that. Stanford hasn't beaten a team in the top 220 this year, and they've played a horrible schedule. But they haven't beaten anybody in the top 220, whereas Oregon has beaten SMU and Montana, who's in the top 170. Give me the team that's actually, they're both inconsistent, but Oregon has had the better quality wins, and therefore I believe Oregon is the correct lean here. And that is your 4 thoughts today. Hopefully you found that useful. Let me see if I can pop in a 5th one if I can. I still like the Niners as well today. I just think the Niners are a team that's turning things around, and they lost to Cincinnati, and they should have never lost. I'm sorry, they lost to Seattle. Should have never lost to Seattle. But remember, that Seattle game Seattle was desperate for a win. They'd been just embarrassed on national television the game before. So San Fran is the same team that beat Minnesota, Jacksonville, the Rams. Not incredible quality wins, but San Fran is 6-6, and I believe, especially since they've covered the last 3 or 4, I think they turn it around and they continue to pick up a win here. That's why the line is so low. Remember, Cincinnati lost the Chargers 22-41, but they beat Pittsburgh, who's horrible. They beat Vegas, who's questionable, and they got destroyed by Cleveland. They lost to New York Jets, so I don't think they deserve the respect they should get here, and therefore I lean on San Francisco as well. There's your 5 thoughts today. Hope you guys are doing great, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. YouTube Premium, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Indian Cowboy, working hard for you every single day. Please take a moment and like and subscribe.